Okay, so this is a quick video to review how to use a dichotomous key, which we did a while ago, and is a skill that you will need to use for this week's discussion section. So this is not a dichotomous key. This is actually a flow chart. But the principle is similar to how you use a dichotomous key. So you have a feature or trait of the insect, and you have to use the information that you observe based on the trait to determine whether or not it's there, and then follow the prompts as they go along. So if your insect does not have wings, you go to this side, and then you have to observe their feet and determine if they have toes or hooves to get your species. And of course, these are made up species. And similarly, if it does have wings and you have to look at its coloration and use the information, you will just have two options in a dichotomous key. That's why it's called a dichotomous key. But so you'll have to look at whether or not they have stripes or spots and go down to your species. But the dichotomous keys, instead of looking like a flow chart, will look like this. And will tell you also to go to a certain number instead of just going on in the flow chart as you would just go down based on your prompts and your answers to those prompts. But to this one, you have to, and they can be far more elaborate than this, of course, but you have to look at the instructions. Let's say we were trying to identify species A here. And we start off with 1. Does this have plumose or clubbed antennae? This has plumose. So then we go down to 2 as the directions state. And does this have large eyes or small eyes? So I need to know a couple of things about the traits of these insects. So are these large eyes or are they small eyes? We have to look at the other ones with the plumose antennae, which we know are going to be in the same group, and see which one has larger eyes. So now that I'm looking at all of them with an assigned letter here, we can see that D is the other one with the plumose antennae, and it has larger eyes. So this is going to be this one, and these are just names I made up, Monoplepsis nostertendii. And then we can just go ahead and do the one with large eyes then, since we know it has plumose antennae, so we have to go down to number 2. And we have the other one, which is listed as large eyes, Monoplepsis floridii. And so then we have B and C left, which have clubbed antennae. And so we're going to go down to 3 as a direction state. So down in 3, we look at which one has a striped abdomen or a spotted abdomen. So C has a spotted abdomen and B has a striped abdomen. So this is Corvento adornetii, and the other one's Curvento dodentii. So that is very quickly how you use a dichotomous key. So please review this because we will be doing something with your skills using a dichotomous key on Tuesday.